What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Flicking on My Big Tarot, here where I bring you the beauty, juice, and spiritual truths. I'm your spirit guide host, Miss DC. And y'all, you don't have to believe in tarot, but don't exclude yourself in the message because this shit can actually happen. Twitch update. All my information will be in the description box below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And if this is so, drop a tip in my Cash App, leave a comment, and let me know. I want to first and foremost say rest in a better place to Twitch. We lost a soldier, y'all, and I'm going to be doing an update on him. That's one thing. Second, I am in my bedroom. My daughter is here to visit, so she's having her space in the living room, so I'm back in my bedroom. 2, 3, I want to give a shout out to Nicole Allen. This big dummy decided to tell me that I needed to put my cards down because my reading was all over the place. One thing you all are going to understand about me is that I am an Aquarius. And as an Aquarius, I literally don't care what people think about me, whether positive or negative. I don't care. I appreciate the positives, but I also appreciate the negatives. Okay, because what I understand is people are going to feel how they feel. That's fine. But when it comes to intentions and things being unrighteous, you can always tell. I would never disrespect somebody who gave me a comment, a positive comment, or an uplifting one. Even if somebody needed to critique me, I'm not going to disrespect you. But when you come on here and you try to tell me I'm all over the place and I need to put my cards down, that's when I, in turn, are going to disrespect you and make you look like a fool. One, this is my platform. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you say, how you feel. That doesn't matter. What does matter is the thousands of other people who are leaving positive comments. Even if they don't agree with what happened, they're still leaving positive comments. So I want to say thank you to not only the people who are literally supporting and coming to my channel. Like, you don't have to come to my channel. And this bitch, Nicole Allen, I want to give you a high appreciation because not only did you give me a motherfucking view, bitch, whether your comment is positive or negative, it still counts. So you're actually doing me more of a favor being a hater. Give it up for Nicole Allen, y'all. Bitch, I will disrespect you. Yes, I will. Yes, I will on this motherfucking platform. So I don't want people to forget this is my platform. Bitch, you don't have to worry about me coming to your platform. I don't care about you. And up until yesterday, I didn't even know who the fuck you were. So again, you coming into my life at this point in time in my life, you're not gonna make or break me at all. At all. I don't know you. You don't know me. Like, understand that. I've not known you this much of my life. Bitch, you coming into my life trying to be negative and destructive, that's a no-no. So you had your little few minutes of fame. Let me just go ahead and get that out there. Bitch didn't even have a picture up, but you all on my page minding my motherfucking business when we trying to figure out what the fuck done happened to one of our Black people, okay? To one of the good men. We over here. I had a matter of fact. Let me give a couple of shout outs, okay? Let me give a couple of shout outs. They are on my comments, so y'all can go on there and see them. I want to give a shout out to Mr. or Miss Hoyt. Excuse me if I don't say it properly, but Hoyt. Okay. Miss Bands with the $2 signs. Shout out to you for being positive. A Miss J Stars. She got a major in psychology, I believe. Shout out to you coming on here being positive. KTS Worker, I appreciate you. Dragonfly Girl 13, like all of the people that came on here and were positive. Miranda Allen, shout out to you. Denise Dickerson, Luxy Classy Lifestyle and Fashion. Shit. Look, that's a dope ass motherfucking name. Okay. James. Butterfly Tarot with Kendra. What's up, Kendra? Okay. Joyce Bryant. Like the Abstract Oracle. Trish Park. Gamer Boy Mark Zero. Okay. If you a gamer, I might have to check you out. JJ, Gracie. Like with Dee Dee came out. You know what I'm saying? So I just, Janae Muniz, like I just want to say I appreciate y'all. And Nicole Allen, I appreciate you for being the dummy that you are, coming on here giving me views and probably like my shit. All right, we done spent too much time on this hoe. Let's just get into the video. Damn. Just, I hope y'all go a little further. Just, all right, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. All right. And you know what? When I see this, I don't remember who it was that left a comment, but somebody left a comment and said that he may have been messing with a man or a transgender, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody left a comment. This is a picture of somebody whose foot is too big to be in a shoe. And the first thing it got me was like, somebody's foot is too big for a regular female shoe. So this is either somebody who I feel like somebody who could possibly either be transgender, or I feel like somebody wears their clothes too small. You know how dudes, and it could be a dude, you know how dudes be walking around now with them really, really tight pants on and they flood. In Dallas, they say flooding. In DC, they say high waters. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a situation where somebody wears really tight clothes, and I'm getting, you know, I get a man that dresses real nice, but whoever this person is, they have depression. Somebody has depression. And if something don't make sense, like Judge Judy say, if it don't make sense, it's probably not true. Okay? Ooh, see? Y'all, sex. When you know Bay got a puddle, but what do two dudes have? Not a puddle. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the aftermath. I don't know. But somebody here is mentally depressed because I feel like if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. So I just get an unhappy man, possibly with another man. And there was speculation of that. He was a Libra. I don't really know how they are in that aspect of things, but I don't know if they're the type that are known for having those undercover relationships. But I mean, Will Smith was a swinger. You know what I'm saying? He was a Libra. So, I mean, I could see it if this was somebody who was into, like, you know, I don't know. Just, I feel like somebody is depressed mentally. I feel like this is like a secret lover. And if you look at these two pictures, they're both having to do with shoes. So I feel like maybe they could fit each other's shoes. It would be somebody who could fit somebody else's shoes, I feel like. Ladies' legs and men legs, because this was a dude that took this picture. And this was a female that took this picture. So it could be, I don't know, somebody in their shoes. It's something about somebody in their shoes. And y'all, Allison, his dancing partner. Look, it makes sense. Him and her. It could be a transgender, but it don't have to be a transgender. This somebody was mentally depressed. But if you look at this, there are two shoes, a female and a man pair of shoes. These two, this could be him and his motherfucking dancing partner on Dancing with the Stars. Wasn't he on Dancing with the Stars? Didn't he say he was on Dancing? This looks to me, and they both were probably mentally depressed because they both of their asses got caught. And by TMZ, like, come on, y'all. They probably thought, oh, we'll go out in public as lookalikes. We'll go out in public as lookalikes. So when people see us, they probably won't notice us. We're not that noticeable. Okay. Ooh. Now look at that. A tornado in a mood ring. This to me would symbolize chaos inside of a marriage. The marriage, this is a mood ring. A moon ring changes with seasons. A marriage changes with seasons. Okay, and it could be very chaotic. This is a tornado. It says fail. Oh my God. And it says in the environment. But if you also look right here, this to me also symbolizes an investment. You usually see this when you're doing like investments or stocks or something that you would look at on like a computer, when you would monitor like stats and stuff like that. Like that's usually the symbol that you see. Like, so maybe he was in a whirlwind because he lost some money. Now in the last video I did, I said he was offered something that he pretty much couldn't turn down. You know what I'm saying? And then there were speculations that he had been a part of like a Ponzi scheme or something like that. And what's the dude from Golden State? What's Steve Curry? Steve Curry. He might have even been a part of the Ponzi scheme where they put money into a situation or a business that ended up just failing, so they lost all of the money. So this could have been a situation that took place in their marriage, because we don't know if she came from money or not. That's something that I would like to know. Did her family come from money? And like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this would have been something that would have affected their marriage, especially if they were sharing funds or having in a bank account or something. So I feel like he might have had turmoil or a chaotic season in his relationship because he was having an affair with his dance partner. He was having an affair. So like most people, we have multiple situations going on in our lives. We don't just have one situation occurring at a time. We have multiple things going on. Some people be in trouble with the IRS, got to go to court for tickets. And, you know, people just have multiple things going on in their lives. They might even have issues with their kids, issues with their job, and they house all at the same time. So he could have had well, as we know, a whirlwind of things going on. He over here mentally depressed, so he fucking with he only fucking with his dance partner for sex while he has to deal with what's going on in his marriage, because there's been a lot of chaos, a chaotic situation done happened. Now this shit, like, come on, y'all. This man had a lot of shit going on. And I would say if he did shoot himself, of course, with all of this stuff he had going on, but I just don't believe he shot and killed himself. I feel like he was indeed in a position where he didn't really have a choice, because that's not something. And like Miss Psychologist said, you know, you usually show signs. Yes, you do. Like, I got on here one time and I cried. I was very much depressed. Like, let's get a color. What do we have? We got nostalgia and environment. This is the BuzzFeed Oracle card deck, by the way, y'all. It gives off just like a different kind of energy. Everyday shit. Oh, what? Look. Didn't we just see that symbol? Didn't we just see this symbol? And on the back of this card, this is the back of all of the cards that say environment. All of the cards that say environment have this picture. But what are the chances that out of all those cars, I'm going to pick the one that has that in the back of it. You know what I'm saying? Little coincidences like that. We also got, like I said, nostalgia, environment, and we're going to get a color card. We're going to pull one more. A delivery box. Yeah, he was delivered a bullet. And you know what's crazy? I wore my UPS jacket today. I don't even work for UPS. Look at that. Delivery brown. Something was delivered to him. He might have received a package. Only these people, these higher up peoples will know, unless TMZ get wind of this. He might have received a package of some sort. I don't know why I'm picking up like Jack in the Box. I think his wife sent him a package, or he may have within this time received a package. I don't know why I get a surprise in the box, like something unexpected inside of this box. Like you get a box and you be like, well, I didn't order nothing. So, and it has your name, it don't have no address. And you like, where the fuck? Like, I'm not expecting, something about this is unexpected. So he might have received a package prior to, after all of this craziness, before, like right before he did what he did, because you got to build up a certain level of anxiety before you do it. You don't just be calm and then going somewhere and just off yourself. You know what I'm saying? So he had to work himself up for that. Nobody just grabs a gun and takes their life. Like they're building up that anxiety to be able to do it. This is the last moment of your life. Somebody wearing a fake mask, bro, right next to the delivery box. So he probably thought he received, I bet you, I'm willing to bet he received something before this moment happened. He received a mask. He received something from somebody in a mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight. So this to me is like a setup. This is what I get, a setup, a delivery setup, something like that. He was confronted by somebody, possibly two people. Or you see him being happy and the other person, this looks like a happy man and this looks like a mad feminine energy. And it says right here that they were both depressed. You know what I think happened? I think they were fine until, or I don't want to say the situation was fine, but I feel like a lot of this would not have happened had they not got caught up on TMZ. I think when they got caught up on TMZ, because they both sat there and embarrassed each other. I don't know if you saw that moment on TMZ when the dude, one of the reporters walked up to him and her, and they were out in a nice little neighborhood across the street from some really nice expensive apartments, and they were just kind of like walking the streets and shit, probably about to go get some food. And TMZ walked up to him and they were both just kind of like put on the spot. They didn't know what the fuck to do. And so they both tried to embarrass each other by talking about like some dance moves. He was doing some and he was, you know, getting into it. And then she gets her hip hoppity ass up and starts dancing and shit, look, making a fool of herself. But you can tell that they both tried to put each other on the spot. Because he was like, oh yeah, everybody be wanting to see her, you know, they want to see her more than they want to see me. And she's like, oh no, they want to see him. And you know, they was both like, they kind of both put each other on a spot too, because it was very much unexpected. So I think on top of the money that he possibly lost with them investments, his wife finding out about this shit because TMZ, yep, look, all of these cars failed, but this one came out. Karmic. A karmic was hiding behind a mask. because she could manipulate him. Duh, a karmic situation is something somebody is supposed to go through for some means of learning, a life lesson. Like when you go through karmic relationships or situations, it is a situation you're supposed to go through to learn a very, very karmic life lesson or a life lesson. So whoever this person was, you remember in the first video, I said he was trying to change himself. Now, mind you, I follow him on social media, but I don't watch his every moves. I couldn't even tell you one song this man made, because even though he pops up on my feed every now and then, it's not too often. And he's not really somebody that I keep up with like that. Like I couldn't tell you, I didn't even know he was on Dancing with the Stars until I did the research the other day. So this is somebody that I've heard of, but I'm very much unaware of certain talents, abilities, and social networks that he's been a part of. So I don't even know who this lady is on Dance with the Stars. Like, when was the last time that show was out? I don't know any of these people to be really knowing this information, but the fact that it's coming out, y'all, just goes to show that there is some truth to this situation. I'm just telling you about it. So whether people want to believe it or not, like, this shit can actually happen. Like, and it's not a coincidence. It's just a spiritual understanding that we know what the fuck is going on. Okay. And whoever this is, look, y'all see me right here with these cards. See that? He got stabbed in the back by a karmic relationship. So now we know he was hands. There's residue. I bet, listen, they're going to find residue on somebody's hands. They're going to, mark my words, if this never happens, then y'all can say, oh, it never happened. Fine, then it never happened. But they're going to find residue on somebody's hands. They're going to find residue on somebody's hands. If that information has not come out yet, they're going to, you heard it here first. They're going to find residue on somebody's hands. I guarantee you, they're going to find residue on somebody's hands. This is not one of those situations where, oh, we're just going to, as somebody said, sweep it under the rug. No, this is one of those situations where it's going to be like the Shanquilla situation. It's going to be, I'm telling you, this isn't something where it's, no. There's going to be a plot twist. They might even make a movie about it for all we know. Like, this is, look at this energy, y'all. You got a whole karmic. You got a mask and a knife, which signifies stabbing somebody in the back. Somebody is going to find residue on somebody's hands, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Somebody is going to find residue on somebody's hands. A story going to come, or a story about it is going to come out. They're going, right now, they're not talking about no residue on nobody's hands. As a matter of fact, on what was it, page 6, they were saying that the case was closed. There was no signs of foul play. So, So my thing is, if that's the case, then again, like I said in the first video, if the case is closed, that means you're not investigating. If you're not investigating, you're not looking at nobody's hands, right? The case is closed. There's no foul play. So there's nothing to investigate. Well, why is it going to come out that I'm telling y'all, somebody left a fingerprint or something. I'm telling you, somebody left a fingerprint or something, and it's going to come out. Look at Allison. A feminine energy is going to come out. A feminine energy is going to come out with powder residue on their hands. A feminine energy. We don't know if it's the wife or if it's the side piece. We don't know which one it is. It's a mature woman. He was married to one, and he was dancing with the stars, dancing on the stars with one. Okay, so which one? Which is it, the dancing diva or the housewife? Dancing diva or the Twitch housewife? Okay, like, see, and she concerned, a mature woman, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was Ellen. Look at how she's sitting on a chair and shit. Ellen sit her ass on the motherfucking chair. Look at both of them sitting in the chair. Both of them sitting in a chair. Now, what are the coincidences of that? And her job is actually to sit in a motherfucking chair while she doing her show. She's concerned. I bet you this is Ellen ass. If it's not Ellen, it's Allison or the third one. It's the wife, the side piece, or it's Ellen. It's the host, the side piece, or the hoe. It's the hoe, the housewife. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Look, somebody occupation. So now it goes down from not 3 to 2 people. At first we had Ellen, we got his wife, and we got his Dancing with the Stars chick, right? Now with occupation coming out, this is somebody that you work with. So if it's somebody, but you can technically work with your wife too, but he wasn't working with his wife in that way. I don't think. He either business professionally, it was Ellen, and I don't know if Allison is the wife or if that was, I don't know who it was, but the Dancing with the Stars chick. Okay, that's 2 forms of business. So this is somebody that he worked close to. I feel like this is Ellen. Ellen asks, she already mentally depressed because she's an Aquarius. Aquarius people, we always go through heavy forms of depression. She definitely was an Aquarius. Aquarius go through a lot of forms of depression, not to mention her being a lesbian woman. She's always a target. Everybody's always attacking the LGBTQ plus community, okay? And this is not to disrespect or offend anybody in that community. So if whatever I say you get offended, that's your motherfucking fault. And I would say it to anybody that was outside of the LGBTQ plus community, okay? Like I'm the same with everybody across the motherfucking board. Fair is fair, just like Twitch has. Twitch know he shouldn't have been Dancing with the Stars after he done came off the cloud. Okay, he knew better than that. He knew better than that. But he was trying to change, I feel like. Somebody being petty. Somebody, she got me. She got me. Somebody was being very, very petty here. His wife was being, okay, he done did this to his motherfucking self. He done got 3 women wrapped up in 3 different scandals. Ellen probably because she really wanted him. He probably made her show, you know what I'm saying? So he got bad issues with her, bad blood with her. Then he got the Dancing with the Stars chick. She want him too. And you know, Ellen don't give a fuck because she's still a woman. And just because she's lesbian and been lesbian for years, that does not mean that she just don't like men. There are some gay women that say, hey, if I had the opportunity, she might be one of them. Like, stop acting like shit like that don't happen. Okay? Then he got the wife. Look, don't be petty. Meditate. He went to sleep and went to a higher place. He went to sleep and drifted off to a higher place. So he in a higher realm now. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't smoke yourself. But somebody was real petty. And then he got the wife being petty because she know he be doing stuff outside of his relationship, got the Dancing with the Stars. She won't leave him alone. And then you got Ellen. You got, that's, look, 3 is a crowd. 3 is a motherfucking crowd. It just is. 3 is a motherfucking crowd. So we know he had issues with all 3 of these women. He has some form of an issue with all 3 of these women. And somebody here was being very petty. Somebody here was being very, very petty. And it's whoever is sitting on the couch is the one that I feel is concerned. And this person worked closely with him. Okay? Can't trust these hoes. Any project that he engaged in would have been well worth his while. Would have been well worth his while. So there may have been a project that he wanted to work on. He might have wanted to do another spinoff to Dancing with the Stars, or something with his dancing gig. The dancing aspect of his life. Him being a DJ was one thing, but him dancing was also a whole nother thing, because dancing and DJing are two totally different activities. So he may have had another opportunity to do some form of dance. Just, I want to say strictly dancing in this case. Maybe he would have gotten a role to be a actor playing a dancer or something like that. Like, you don't know. In the last video, I said he may have been offered an opportunity. Sleep with me and I'll put you on a screen bigger than where you've been. You've been all over TV, but maybe you haven't been in a movie, you know, or was he in a movie? Was Twitch even in a movie? I don't know. I don't even know if he was in a movie. But if he wasn't one of those actors that, you know, are in a movie, let me see what movies he's been in. Y'all come with me. Let's see what movies he's been in. You all right, Nay, baby? Yeah. All right. I love you. Look at this. Steven, this is Fox. No, not you. This is Fox. I'm about to read it. We're going to make this a little podcast today because I don't really feel like stop reading right now. Also, all signs readings coming out tomorrow at 5 a.m. So check out your specific individual sign. And Nicole Allen, you too, bitch, because I know you're watching. Go on there and check your sign. Ho. Shit. Let's just see what it say. Stephen Laurel Twitch Boss was an American freestyle hip-hop dancer, choreographer, actor, television producer, and television personality. So it says an actor. So he was an actor. So maybe he was about to be offered a role in a movie or doing something dancing. Maybe he would have been like a dancer in a movie or something. Trust your intuition. So my intuition is telling me that in his marriage, something happened. So I'm leaning, if this was a game of Clue, you know how at the end of Clue, you can say where they died, who did it, and with what object they used. It was the wife, probably in the hotel with a motherfucking gun. Like, and y'all put y'all in the comments. We're gonna do this Clue thing, okay? We're gonna do this Clue thing because I love engaging with y'all. Y'all, if this was a game of, no, let me listen. If this was a game of Clue, what way do you think? Leave it in the comments. What way do you think this happened? I'm telling y'all, I feel like it was the wife in the hotel room, okay, with the gun. Women kill men all the time. And if he was soft, and we don't know if he was soft, y'all let me know in the comments. How do y'all think it happened? 3 things. The place where it happened, the person that did it, okay? And then the object that they used. Leave it in the comments. How do you think it happened? Trust your intuition. I want to see the comments. And this is not, you know, to be funny. All of this is alleged, okay? But since we don't really have the answers, tarot is going to give us as close as the answers, and we're going to use our smart intellectual mindsets of things that can happen. And these things can happen, y'all. People be out here, you be hearing about people doing all of this shit with the federal fucking government over there across seas, kids coming up with scam schemes. They had a fucking Ponzi scheme going on, y'all. And I ain't never been a part of no celebrity Ponzi scheme. So my thing is, there's a lot of shit. We be finding people dead. We found Michael Jackson dead. Okay? Who else did we find dead? We found Shanquilla dead, and look how she died. That's probably one of the worst. Who would have thought she would have died like that? You know what I'm saying? what's his name? The dude that played Miss Doubtfire, the comedian, went kill himself. Robin Williams, you know, all of these people that's out here just killing themselves. The fuck? It's too much. 33, 34, 333 might be yeah, somebody was determined, bro. Like somebody was determined. I'm very determined as well to trust my intuition, and my intuition tells me that it was the wife. She was in the room and he probably knew what was going to happen. Like I said in the first video, it's funny to me how what's the name? It was already speculation before that Ellen show was going to be canceled. I had thought her show was already canceled because she had said that something was going to be her last year. And I think it might have been like during COVID, or maybe it was like during COVID or something. But then her show is still going on. And then all you see is her show getting canceled, her and him hugging, like as if they're not about to see each other after the set, as if they're not close enough to each other to where they've worked this closely together. Like, but also understand that this was just his job, working with Ellen. You know what I'm saying? Just like you have different actors that work on a set, don't assume that just because actors work on a particular set that they all like each other. Just like Martin and Gina and Pam and Martin, you know what I'm saying? They might have all worked together because they had to work together as a cast, but just because they worked together as a cast, that doesn't mean that they actually had to care for each other. Y'all go to work and you have to work a company with a bunch of people that you don't fucking like just to help that company run. It's a lot of people at the motherfucking job you don't like. How many of y'all don't like the motherfuckers you work with at your job? Leave that in the comment too. Like, I want to know, do y'all get along with everybody you work with? Just because you see them every day, you see them more than you see your own family. And it's no different for celebrities, y'all. It's no different for motherfucking celebrities. They gotta work with people that sometimes they might not like either. Just like in the motherfucking in the movie and during the what's his name trial? Damn, what's Edward Scissorhands? Johnny Depp in the Johnny Depp trial. You know what I'm saying? His wife, damn, I'm forgetting everybody's name right now, but his wife had to do, she was a part of that movie about being a mermaid or something like that, and the guy that was supposed to, I guess, be the merman or the big blonde dude, he didn't really care for her in the movie. Like, they were both actors in the movie. I forget, let me see y'all, let me see, because I'm gonna have I listen, let me see the Johnny Depp trial, and what's his wife name? I forgot. I watched that joint too. I thought it was funny as hell. How many of y'all, leave that in the comment too? Just how many of y'all watched that Johnny Depp trial? Let's see, the Johnny Depp trial. Amber Heard, that's the wife. Now here we go. Jason Momoa, that guy right there. Look, this guy right here, the Momoa guy. It was said that he didn't really care for, Amber Heard acting in the movie. Like, he thought somebody else would have played a better role. He thought somebody else would have played a better role. He really didn't like her for that role, and he didn't like acting with her either. It's not too far-fetched for me. Like, y'all, I think it was the wife and everybody, and I feel like this was a whole scandal. Like, this was a whole scandal. People knew what the fuck was going on, or even if they didn't know that he shot and killed himself, people know when your money not right. Unless you're one of those people that go to work and you don't discuss nothing about your business, everybody knew, especially as close as they were. He probably talked to them, you know, Ellen, about some of the issues he was having with his wife. They were close, and he was a Libra. Libras have friends, and they have people that they talk to, and you know what I'm saying? They're the types of people that they get different opinions. Libra is the sign of the scale. So it's being able to talk to people, understanding people, you know, conversation. That's something that all air signs do very well. Gemini rules communication. And so, excuse me, as an Aquarius, we give off information to other people. So we're always running into people and different types of people. You know, some people only know their friends. Some people don't have friends in all places. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't know a lot of people. I've met a few celebrities, and I actually, to be quite honest, there are some well-known celebrities that I do know personally. You know what I'm saying? And as an Aquarius, most Aquarius know that. And there are some people that have been on the TV who have been that I know personally. And that's not the flex or nothing. It's not the flex or nothing. But I've had the opportunity in my life to be able to meet some heroes, to be able to meet some people that you really don't see on the big screen. These are people behind the scenes. These are billionaires, millionaires, people with houses, properties all over the place, people that you would have met in Forbes. Like, and some of these people are Black. You know what I'm saying? They're out there. It's just very rare that you run into them. And that's why I'm very much appreciative for being the chatter motherfucking box that I am, and for having the energy that I have, because I tend to attract people of all of all styles, of all textures. I've been very fortunate to be able to meet a lot of people. I've traveled a lot of places. So I know a few people. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm telling you is that when you're in this type of industry, you get close to people more than what you know. Look at this. He was independent. He had his own shit. He was young. Like, he was growing himself as an individual. Somebody here may be a earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But somebody wanted to be single. I feel like somebody wanted to be single. This is an energy of somebody being young, single, and financially stable. Somebody here wanted to be single. And it could have been the wife. The wife may have wanted, well, shit, I don't need to be married to him. I can always find a babysitter. I'll always have some money. And he's cheating with Allison. Look, yes, wanting to be single and move on. Wanted to be single and move on. Look at her. Wanted to be single and move on. Maybe he was moving on to somebody that was older. Maybe he wanted somebody that was older. You see the lady in here has gray hair, but you can't see her face. She is wanting to move. Somebody is wanting to be single and move forward with their life. They want to take their money and just move to a better place. This could have been him, or this could have been his wife, or someone. Look, he was trying to detach from the devil. He was trying to detach from somebody. He was trying to detach from somebody. He was trying to move on and leave somebody alone. And I think that was the Dancing with the Stars chick. He wanted to leave. He probably didn't want to be in a relationship with neither, because if he was in a relationship with his wife and stepping out with Dancing with the Stars, he wasn't really just happy at home. Because I don't really see a happy man stepping out on his wife. He don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But if something is being unfulfilled, then that would be a reason to step out. So he did, I feel like, step out on his wife. And she's like, well, fuck it, I want to be single anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids. And I feel like he was trying to, either him or her, somebody was trying to move on and detach from something. Something they may have been chained to, obsessed with. He knew something, because I feel like he knew something was coming. He felt like he knew something was coming. This is an air sign or earth sign. I feel like he was trying to detach from somebody and somebody knew it. He was trying to, I feel like he might have been trying to be single. Maybe he was going to get a divorce, or maybe he was trying to get away from Allison. Because my thing is, when it came down to it, he didn't protect her. He just kind of embarrassed her. When TMZ ran up on him, somebody wanted to be single. And the only person who could have wanted to be single was the wife, the one who had most of the motive. He left his show with Ellen. He lost some of his career money with Ellen ass. He over here cheating with this girl, and he married, got 3 beautiful kids. Okay, well, if that's how he wants to do, I'll take his money and I'll go somewhere else. No love lost at all, because it wasn't probably not none to begin with. It was probably a situation that started out as family, but then it slowly turned into a good deal, a good financial deal, a contract. So whoever wanted to be single in the situation, because Ellen was already married, and we don't know if this other lady over here that he was cheating with was married, but who else would want to be single and independent? The other 2 women don't need to be single and independent because they're not dating him. So this seems like something that the motherfucking wife would do. So the wife was in on it. I feel like Ellen and them was just kind of like, damn, I know you going through this with your wife, but we didn't know this shit. For all we know, they knew. Yeah, like somebody is rushing to get the fuck away from something. The wife probably. Whoever this is, somebody was rushing to get away from something. So I think, listen, I'm telling y'all, once he got caught by TMZ, he knew something. So he probably tried to quickly like bury the situation, but I think TMZ did it. TMZ, you bitches. You bitches. Well, let me not even say that. I take that back. I apologize, TMZ. Y'all are literally just doing your jobs. But y'all always got a way of showing up, and y'all be paying people for their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all some motherfucking instigators. But y'all just doing y'all job. Just like cheaters. Shout out to cheaters in Dallas. Y'all just doing your job. So excuse me. Unlike some people on here, okay, I can admit when I'm wrong. I apologize, TMZ. Y'all just doing your job. Look at this. He was trying to detach, but possibly the wrong way. One more. Look, because the situation was immature. The situation, he was trying to get away from Allison's ass, or whoever this Dancing with the Stars piece. That's who he was trying to detach from. Somebody who he wasn't really getting, not the side piece, the wife. I meant to say the wife. He was trying to detach, or the wife may have been trying to detach from him, because the wife knew what was going on. And somebody in a situation did something very immature. They did something foolish. They took a risk and did something for immature reasons. Because you mad. You mad he's cheating on you and he just lost some money in a probably Ponzi scheme? I believe the wife did it. And if the wife did it, they know the wife did it. Look, he knew somebody was going to be defensive, or she knew somebody was very defensive because of what they knew. Somebody probably was expressing themselves, and the wife was probably expressing herself to him, because now that TMZ done found out, they're literally going to post it every motherfucking where. That's what I mean. Look at that. And bad news. Bad news. I'm telling y'all, TMZ got him fucked up, because TMZ came out, and we don't know. I don't know how quickly TMZ, how quickly it came out, but there was a story that came out when after this had happened, like that TMZ came out. I don't know if that came out first or if it came out last, but when we found out about him was when this video of TMZ surfaced. So somebody was real defensive because of some news they got. Somebody knew something, and I'm telling you, it was the wife. When the wife found out, she caught wind to what TMZ had did, she immediately got defensive, and it wasn't good news. Somebody got really mad, and they did something foolish, being immature. Instead of just walking away, nah, you went and you did something a lot more heinous. A lot more motherfucking heinous. I believe it was the wife. The wife was mad. She had more to lose than anybody, I feel like, because without him, and she probably had a really good insurance policy on him, I wouldn't be surprised. Go ahead and knock his head off, because y'all, a marriage, it was the wife. It was the wife. It was the wife. This right here, the Hierophant, signifies marital contracts, politics, okay? When you see this, this is usually enlightenment. This can signify a community or a group like marriage, a contractual agreement like marriage. But when I say a community, it can mean politics. Let's look at the definition of a Hierophant. Let's look at the definition of a Hierophant. The Hierophant often speaks to group members or parts of an institution. This card depicts, oh no, not what it depicts. Hold on. The Hierophant stands for traditions and convention. It can represent marriage in an arranged setup. It can also mean a teacher or a counselor who will help in learning, educate, or querent. Upright. Keywords: education, learning, marriage, religion, seeking counsel or advice, spiritual guidance. So she might have been married and was quickly trying to get out of the marriage, but she don't want to be publicized for going through a divorce. So what do? Kill him. That's simple. This signifies a marriage. The wife did it. The wife did it. The wife did it, allegedly, but the wife did it. She wanted to be single. No, the other two needed to kill him in order to be single. Ellen was a lesbian, so she wasn't about to divorce or go through nothing with her wife to get with him. And then the other girl, of course, she probably dating other people too. He married, and we got to tiptoe around, but I'ma still hit this dude over here. Like, look. She was just waiting for something to happen. She was just waiting. She was just waiting to be single, because there was no love in this situation. There was no love. And if she took his life, there was no love. Because if you really loved him, you wouldn't have did it. You wouldn't have been strong enough to do it. It's some people out here that I would knock off, but it's some people out here that I wouldn't knock off. It's people out here that have done shit to me that I would never knock off. But there are some that I probably would. I would, at this point in my life, wouldn't give a fuck, okay? So what I'm saying is the wife fucking did it. Then she tried to quickly move on, and now she can. Maybe they didn't have the money to get out of a marriage. So she had to be smart about her shit. She had to be smart about her shit. Allison didn't do it. Allison was in love. But was she really? Look, look, look. Look. The marriage, why did she do it? Because of the thigh hoe. She was mad. Listen. The wife was mad. So she quickly did something that she wasn't supposed to do because she knew that this lady over here was probably getting his money, was getting his, okay, and probably some other benefits. And she over here like, we married. Why do she get them benefits and I get these? Not to say that it's like I'm the wife. Like, no, I'm the wife. And you over here messing with this hoe. She know you married. You know you married. So she knew what was going on, and she knew what was going on inside their marriage because their marriage was seemingly happy. Remember, we never really even saw him negative in his marriage. I'm about to end this, y'all. Let's get some look. Trying to decide. Somebody trying to decide. No, she's trying to decide. Allison may be trying to decide because she might got more in this too, but she's feeling stuck. Somebody is feeling out in the cold and feeling the need to do something dumb. So I feel like this is one of them situations where the lovers in reverse can signify a marriage as well. Two couples that are deeply in love, but it's in the reverse. You usually see this when it results in a higher level of commitment, not a friend with benefits. The two of cups would have been him and the Dancing with the Stars side piece. The Lover's card is somebody that would have been long term, or the relationship that you had with someone that you didn't have with other people. The wife did it, y'all. The wife, look, the wife did it. Three of Swords. The wife did it. The wife did it. I'm telling y'all, the wife did it. It wasn't the Dancing with the Stars piece. It wasn't Ellen. The wife did it. If you don't, you better.